Good night, good night, good night. Are you able to hear me, please? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, great. How are you all doing? So I'm seeing here I'm seeing, let's get some names here. Forrester. Good night, Forrester. Let's see. Tessan, how you doing? I see Golding. That's good. Let me see. Curry is here. Hassan. See, I'm seeing some new faces here. Jules Gaming. Hi, how you doing? Let's go one more. Everything. Kelly. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, let's get the show on the road. I hope that you are all able to hear me clearly and that you're able to see the screen. Ah, great. Seeing more people. All right, cool. Let's go with this. Let's go over to our presentation here. All right, so let's stop our countdown and let's get into it. So, again, we're looking at the ability test, and there are a few things that we need to bear in mind. And as we go along, we're going to talk about them time after time. So, types of questions to expect: we have verbal reasoning. And in that, we're looking at primarily word relationships, analogies, antonyms, synonyms, homophones, homonyms, and comprehension type questions based on given scenarios. Okay. All right. So that's one part that we need to pay attention to. Okay. Let's look now. We have other types of questions that we can see on the ability test. We will see logical type questions where we're expected to look at things like sequencing. We look for a rule, for some pattern that is there. Quantitative type questions, we reason out things. We may look for rules and patterns in order to answer questions. Exam tips again, make sure that you read the question more than once. You pay attention to important words that may be in bold or underlined, and you're going to use the process of elimination if necessary. And you make sure that you check your answer to see if it makes sense, if it makes good sense. All right, let's just check up on people on YouTube. I'm seeing Brown here. Hi, Armando. Let's see. John. Hi, John. Hope you're well. Good to have you. All right. So let's get into it. So we have some analogies here to complete. We have 6 of them. And let's go to our panel. And let's start with Gabriel. Gabriel, are you hearing me, Gabriel? Gabriel, are you hearing me clearly? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right. Let's start with you. Band, number 1. Band is the musician as plague is to. See, what's your thought on that?
A disease, sir.
Not quite what I'm looking for. Sometimes people will call a disease a plague, yes, but for this setting, that's not what I'm looking at. more focusing on collective nouns here. All right, let's turn it over to our friends on YouTube. Drop it in the comment area and let's see. Virus. So Tessan says virus. That's not what we're thinking of. Not sickness. Tiffy, not sickness. Sickness. This is going to be an interesting one. Nathan, not disease. All right, so you can use your devices. Google it. A plague of what? A plague of what? So we have a grouping of musicians. We can call them a band. What do we group together and call a plague? Ha. So then Nathan has an interesting one here. Nathan says zombies. All right. So I'll take Hassan's answer. A plague of insects. All right. So Gabriel, the answer that we were looking for there would have been insects. All right. Let's go with Ren. Ren. So well done, Hassan. Let's go to Ren. Ren, a flock is to bird as team is to. Let's give Ren a moment. Ren, are you there? Are you hearing us?
Sir, players.
Players. Well, not only players. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of an animal actually, or a group of animals in this case. Let's throw it over to YouTube. YouTube people, what do you think? Let's see. Still not seeing the answer. Tessan has the answer that I'm looking for here. It would be horses, a team of horses. So flock is to bird as team is to horses. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go with 3. Let's see who we can pull from our panel. Let me see if Ajani is in. Hang on a second. Let's see. Ajani. Class is the student as crew is to. Let's go with that one. Are you hearing us, Ajani? Not getting Ajani a response from him. So let's do it up to the YouTube people. Class is to student as crew is to. All right. Ronaldo is saying that I missed number 3. We'll get back to it. Not to worry. Let's go with this one. Still here. Let's go with 4. And then we jump back to 3. So class, student. And let's go to crew. People on YouTube, I'm seeing pirate. Close enough. This is Claudine. Close enough, but I'm thinking of another word. Okay. So Leon has it. Crew would be to sailor. All right. So class to student as crew is to sailor or sailor is to crew. So says Tatum and a few other people as well. So let's jump back to 3. Army is to soldier as host is to. And let's go with that one. Let me pull someone out here. 876 Gaming. Could you give us the answer for that one? Number 3. Army, soldier, host. A host of what? 876 Gaming. Any response? Going once, going twice. I see an answer here from Marco J. That's good. But I wanted to give 876 Gaming the opportunity. Not hearing. Maybe they're not connected anymore. So let's go with Marco J. Marco J. And the Angels. The spelling not so right, but we get the general gist of it. Angels would be what we're looking for. Not a party, Miss Curry, right? Not a party. Brianna says angels as well. Let's go with number 5. Number 5, let's see. Antoine. Antoine, are you hearing us?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let's go. I need to work on number 5. Hang on a second here. I have something missing from number 5. Let me make a note of this one. So, it should read, number 5 should read, audience is to concert as congregation is to. What? What's
Sir,
your thing?
singers, sir. Singers.
Audience is to concert as congregation is to. All right, we're gonna have to throw that one out again. Let's go. Anybody else? Let me check. All right, so I see Pine. Let's go with Pine. Pine answer I'm looking for, that one would be church. So a group of people in a concert, we could call them the audience, right? And then the congregation would be the group of people in a church, as Mr. Pine has correctly said. All right. Let's go to another person here from the panel. Library is to book as clutch is to. Let me go back to our panelists. Gabriel, you want to try that one? Hold on. We have Ariana. Let's see. Let's pull Ariana in. Not getting to pull her in. Ariana? Ariana, are you able to hear us now? Ha ha ha. I'm getting some interesting answers here with clutch. All the boys are saying, I see brown car,
Car.
Tatum car, pine car, golden car, another brown vehicle, curry car, clutch is the stick for stick cars, 876 gaming car. Not the answer I'm looking for. Yes, a clutch is in a car, but let's us look in terms of collective nouns. Okay, we're looking at a group of things. So a group of things need to form this clutch that we're talking about. Okay, and one of the girls here talking about the handbag, Brianna says the clutch is to your arm. Not the answer I'm looking for. Okay, here's another guy talking. Pine says that the clutch is, you're going to find the clutch on a bike, but I want the collective noun. Okay, Kaden. Okay, Kaden has it. A clutch. We could have a clutch of eggs. So library of books, a collection of books, we could call a library, and a what? Group of eggs, we could call a clutch. All right, guys. So we can go back, do our research. Yes, Ronaldo. Ronaldo is saying eggs, really? Like, really? Yeah. Research that one and see. All right. And Dylan agrees with that one as well. So let's move on. So we had some analogies there, and let's move on. So Let's go on now to something else. Let me see. Do we have anybody else that we can bring in here? Let's see if we can pull Leon back in. Let's see. All right, Leon, part of the panel for tonight.
Yes,
Leon,
sir.
read this for me, please, and give me an answer.
Prince is Prince Alex is heir to throne.
Mm-hmm. What does that mean? Any idea?
No, sir.
All right. All right. So let's say that the king dies, then the heir is the person next in line to take over the monarchy or to rule. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
which one of the answers do you think is the correct one?
Sir, I know ear is the type of ear that you breathe, the one that starts with A, sir. So I think
Mm,
it's the one that starts with H.
very good. All right. So you are using the process of elimination there, even if you are not 100% certain what this HEIR would be. Good. You are saying that, well, I know it cannot be AIR because this is what we breathe, so it has to be the other. I wonder if somebody wants to give us a definition that they would have found online. Mm, Anybody? I know you guys have quick fingers and you can use your devices. You could drop a definition.
Sir, sir,
Yes, go
I
ahead.
have the meaning, sir. A
And that
person
sounds like
legally,
Antoine. Go ahead.
sir, a person legally entitled to the property or rank of another on that person's death.
Very good. All right. So I'm seeing the person next in line as well. Okay. You inherit the right to rule. All right. All very good responses. All right, guys. Thank you much for that. Let's move on. So let's see who we can pull for this one. Let's see if we can pull in Nate. Let's see. Evening, Nate.
Good evening, sir.
All right. This one is yours. Read it for me, please.
Maxwell was asked to read the article aloud for the class.
What's your
So the
response?
correct response is ALOUD.
All right, very good. So both of them say aloud, but the one that we want would be the one that you identified, ALOUD. What does ALLOWED mean? Anybody from YouTube? Anybody? All right, thank you, Nate. You can close. What does the other one mean? Aha. I'll take Tessan's response here. I'm going to pull that one up for all of us. Allowed means what? Giving permission. Okay. So you would have to be given permission. All right, good. So that allowed is associated with permission. All right, thanks. Let's go here and let me see if we can find someone else. Let's go. Let's see if we can pull in Chris. You hearing me, Chris?
Yes, sir.
All right. Read that one for me, please.
We got to school at a 8:30.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
Sir, sir, it is EIGHT.
How you know? Who tell you that?
Sir, 8 is the number and the next 8 is for like when you're going to eat your food. It's the
Okay.
future
What?
tense of eat.
Not the future tense. It would
No,
actually be the what?
past
Looking
tense, sir.
the past tense. So today I eat. Yesterday I ate, as in
Ate.
ATE. All right. Well done, Chris. Thank you for that one. Let's let's go with this. And I know that many of us are suffering from this at this time, right? In times like these, we cannot afford this. Let me go to Gabriel. Go back to Gabby. Gabriel, want to do this one for me? Read this one for me.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The internet was down, so Andre was bored. Bored.
Mm. Which one?
Sir, for this one, I would go with the BORED.
All right. All right, that one is good. What's the other one? We could think of that one as what?
The other one, sir,
Mm-hmm.
wood
BOA. Okay. Could be talking about a piece of lumber, a piece of the material used to make like a desk or something like that. Hmm? All right, thanks much.
or pencil.
All right, good. Let's go with one more here. Let me get I'm gonna take I'm gonna take let's go with someone from our YouTube chat here. Let's pick okay, let's go with Taten. Taten, this one is yours. I know that you're not a part of the panel right now, but you can give us your answer in the chat. I'm going to read and then you tell us this one. All right. So the soldiers checked their feet, feet after the long march. Which one? Says Taten. Ah, Taten, you're sure? Look again, Taten. They check there. Looking for the correct response now, sir. Still waiting on Taten. All right, many answers are coming in. All right, okay. All right, so Taten has it. It's more of a question, but so does Brown. Let me go see who else. McCurdy says feet. Taten has it as well. All right, and good haul. Very good, very good. All right, great job, guys. So we're looking for feet as in FEET. Well done. All right, let's go to a few of these items as we try to wrap up. Here we go. This one. In a class, there are 25 students. 13 students have iPhones only. 8 students have Samsung phones only. 3 students do not own a phone. How many students have both an iPhone and a Samsung phone? All right, let's go here and work that one out for me, please. And this, let's just get this.
Sir, sir,
Yes, sir, go
sir,
ahead. That sounds like
sir.
Antoine.
Yes, sir. 6.
6.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's wait on some more responses and see. Anybody else? Aha. All right. So here I have Taten again. Taten. I wish he was a part of the panel and he would explain to us how we got one, right? You want to write it out in the comment section and we can pull that up as we do with the other comments. Karen McCurdy says 1. Leon says 1. A few other people who are saying 1. Let's go. All right, somebody saying the screen's a little blurry. Just might be the internet connection just now, but yeah. Anybody wants to give us an explanation? 13. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right, so 13 plus 3 plus 8 is 24. Okay. And then, all right, so let me see if I can get this here. All right. So he says there are 13 of them. If we add the 8 to the 13, 13 and 3 and 8, that would give you 24. And then there are 25 students in all. If we take the 24 that we know from the 25, we have one remaining. And that would be okay. All right. So guys, you can always check this one out, and we can actually use a Venn diagram, plug this information in it, and then we will be better able to see that one. Okay. All right. So let's go over to this one. Tori and her brother's age combined is 21 years. If Tori is 7 years older than her brother, how old is he? How old is he? Let's try that one. Okay. So royal raging or royally raging. I think that's all. Let me see. Brother is 7 and she is 14. Okay, good. That's correct as well. All right. That one is correct. So for that one, we could say that whatever the Tori's brother is, let's call his age X, and we could call Tori's age X plus 7, and all of that should be equal to 21. If we combine the x's that we have on the left-hand side of the equation, we would have 2x plus 7 equal 21. In order to get x by itself, we'll have to take 7 from the left-hand side of our equation and from the right-hand side also. And we would be left with 2x being equal to 21 minus 7, leaving us with 14, 2x being equal to 14. And then we could divide that 14 by 2 in order to find what x would be. All right, so 7, the brother would be 7, and then Tori would be 7 and 7, so she's 14. Okay. All right, good. Let's complete this particular sequence. We have 2, 8, 34, and 128. What would come next? Let me see if this is correct. What would come next? All right, there's one. This it should be 2, 8, and 32, then 128. All right. So let's see if we fix this one. This should be 32, not 34. All right, so let's put a 2 here. So we get it. Yeah. So now that we have that one, so 2, 8, 32, 128. What would come next? Golding. Golding says 256. Brianna says 512. All right. Brianna, what were you doing in order to get it to 512? What would be the rule or the pattern that you would be using there? Let me see. Brianna, do you want to tell us what's happening there? Let me see if you're here and I can pull you in. Not seeing her. All right. Okay, hold on. Let's pull Brianna's response here. Let's see. Brianna says 128 times 4. Okay, so what was the rule? We want to, okay, so Bramwell, let's pull, okay, so Bramwell says multiplying by 4 is the pattern. So 2 multiplied by 4 would bring us to 8. 8 multiplied by 4 would bring us to the 32. 32 by 4 would bring us to 128. And 128 multiplied by 4 would give us the answer that we're looking for, in this case, 512. All right. We have 2 more to go, and then we're done. Let's see if we can get this one. Here's a scenario for us. Let's load this one up. Farmer Brown has a plot of land 15 meters long and 8 meters wide. He wants to keep the goats out. How many feet of chain link fencing will he need to fully protect his plot? So once again, Farmer Brown has a plot of land. It's 15 meters long and 8 meters wide. He wants to keep the goats out. Goat them a come mash down in business. How many feet of chain link fencing, hold on a second, will he need to fully protect his plot? All right, so like Antoine on the pallet. All right, Antoine.
Sir, it would
What?
be 46, sir. 46 meters.
46 meters.
Yes,
what type
sir.
of question is this? What are they asking us to find in this question?
Sir, the perimeter.
The perimeter. Okay, what shape is this perimeter? What shape
Sir,
would this be?
rectangle, sir.
Okay, so we're finding the perimeter of a rectangle. What do we know about the rectangle? It has what?
It has parallel. Sir, it has 2 parallel sides, sir.
So we have 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Very good. What else? So how do we go about finding it? The perimeter is
Sir,
really the what?
sir, you can either add all the sides, sir, or you can multiply one side by 2, and you multiply the length by 2, or you can multiply the width by 2, and then after
Okay.
you can get the answer.
All right. So we could add or say 15 by 2, that would give us 30, and 8 by 2, the 2 short sides, that would give us 16, and then 30 and 16, that would give us the 46 that we need. And we're talking about 46 what? 46 yam, carrot, bananas, 46.
No,
What's the
sir.
unit? What's the
Meter,
unit? What?
sir.
46
Meter.
meters. All right. So let's go again. The big idea here is that he wants to find the what? Total
Distance around his
around the
plot of
plot
land.
of land. Very good. All right, stay with me then, Mr. Farmer Brown here. Let's see what he decides to do. So Farmer Brown has decided to cover the entire plot of land with a mulch to keep the weeds down until he's ready to plant the seeds. What is the area to be covered? What's the area to be covered now? I'm seeing a few
Sir,
answers. What do you say, sir?
sir, 120 meters squared.
Ah, very good. I love that. 120 meters squared, or 120 squared meters. All right. Since we're looking in this case, we're looking at this case. What are we trying to find here? We're trying to now find the what? Perimeter or the what?
Area, sir.
How do we go about finding the area in this particular setup with this
Sir,
particular shape?
sir, in a rectangle, when you're finding the area, you have to multiply the length times the width. Sir, so I
And in this
multiply
case,
15 times 8 by the length
very
that
good.
they,
And you got
and I got
and what did you
120.
get?
120,
All
sir.
right. All right. Very good. Very good. So that's it. Here we're seeing a few people saying length times the width. Halstead as well. Length times width. Brianna, Delan, length times width. Very good. All right, so you guys seem to have that locked. Let's see if there's a bonus question here. Let me see. That looks like it. All right. I have a this one is not there, but let's think about this one and see if we can get this one. The product of a number and 9 falls short of 99 by 9. What is the number? Let me read it for you again. It's not on screen, so you'll have to listen to this one carefully. The product of a number and 9 falls short of 99 by 9. What is the number? Aha. I see some people saying that the number is 90. I see some people. Are we there? Let me hear from you guys. Gabriel, still hearing me? Gabriel, still hearing me? No, not hearing you.
Sir,
I
we're
don't want
here.
the Okay, great. I'm not looking for the product. I want to know what the other number is. It says the product of a number and 9 is 9 short of 99. All right, so Tayton here, Tayton has that one. So it would be 10. Okay, 9 short of 99 would be what? 90. Okay, and then 9 and what? What would you multiply 9 by in order to get 90? And that would be 10. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of our little session for this evening. Remember again, ability test is a very, very important test. It tests your thinking and shows your reasoning and all of that. So practice makes perfect. Keep on practicing. and take care. I will see you in our next episode. All right, guys, take care. Bye. So let me just close out now. I see Camp
Bye,
Squad.
sir.
All right, take care, Camp Squad. Take care, Antoine, Musically, Higgins, Camp Squad again, Marco J, Hassan. Yes, and some people are saying that it might be done, exams might be done at another time, but regardless of when they're done, we are going to be prepared. All right, Brianna, Dylan, Chardy, Golding, McCarthy, Brian. All right. All right, guys, take care. I'm going to close off now. I'll see you guys in our next episode.